Hello guys, this is Aisha Norwich YouTube channel. Today I would like to show you how to write your own cover letter or your application letter. Nowadays people are used with editing sample of cover letter that they find on internet, which sometimes are not to be trusted because it may contain some mistakes, and you too, you edit and you keep that mistake inside the text. Today I'd like to show you how to write your own best cover letter. Okay, let's go through this as quick as possible. Then we have a sample which I've prepared to you to show how it will look like after you follow every single step I'll show you. You are going to see vital tips. Then we will have an example after all. First, our cover letter or application letter contains five main parts. The first part is one for addresses. Second one is for paragraph, which are combined to make the four parts, which added it to first part of address and become four. Of course. Then we come with the sixth one, which contains a closing part. Address part, we begin with sender's address of someone who is requesting a job. Then we go with date. The third one on this part of address is receiver addresses. Okay, second part, which have contain paragraphs. First paragraph is purposely to explain which job you are applying for and how or where you heard about it. Then, for instance, how this paragraph will look like. You can say, I hereby applying on the job of financial analysts published on website of, then you fill the name of the company. Second paragraph, it concerns briefly you describe your most relevant qualification and experiences. So as an illustration, let's see, I believe that I'm qualified to serve in that position. As you can see in my enclosed CV, I have experience in, you mention the field, when I worked at, you mention the company you have obtained from that experience. The third paragraph, is how you explain why you want the job, why you think you will be good at it, what makes you think you are the best for the position. For instance, I would love to work here. People mostly use I would like. You have to show that you feel that thing. So that's why you have to use love. I would love to work at prestigious hotels, such as you mentioned the name of the hotel, and no doubt that I have a lot of skills that will contribute to success. You see, you show why you want the job and you show that you are good at it because you have the skills required. Final paragraph, which is paragraph 4, you conclude with recommendation offer to be contacted in any case there are other questions to be asked you. Yeah, that will be what you say in this last paragraph. Mostly this last paragraph is where you mention to be ready for attending an interview at any time. You are available at any time to do an interview. For instance, I'm available to be contacted at any time for interview. You see, you show them that you are available. You recommend them to contact you at any case they want to ask you something. Okay, So the last part of the cover letter or application letter is closing. How you close it? You close it first by closing words, sweet words which have meaning. Actual, we use mostly sincerely and your faithfulness. These are two words differentiated depending on whether you know the name of the receiver or not. If you know the name of the receiver, you use sincerely, but when you do not know the name of receiver, you use your faithfulness, right? Okay, then we go with the signature of the sender. Here is where the sender sign handwritten signature, not this digital signature. You know, you use, some people used it with it, but it will be better to sign it with your handwriting. Then you write your name, you type your name, because when we yell at the first paragraph, no, first part, which is for address, we begin with sender's address but without her or his name. So you write that name at the final part, which is how to close. Here you write the name of the sender. Okay, right. Let me show you how a sample of cover letter look like after pass through the tips right one. So I think now you should see how our cover letter look like. You see, this is the address of the sender, the Gmail email address, then the location Kigali, Rwanda, then the date at which you written your cover letter, which is May 7, 2020. Then the addresses of the receiver. She's called Kelly Mohoza. She's a senior manager at Light Hotel, Kigali, Rwanda. It is where our hotel is located. Dear Miss Kelly Mohoza, when you know the name of the receiver or the name of the person you are writing to, you have to mention it. Then our first paragraph, as we have seen, is showing how you know, how you knew about this offer, and which source did you find this information from. I read in the New Times that you are searching for someone to fill a manager position of the Light Hotel. The second paragraph, I believe that I'm qualified to serve in any position. As you can see in my enclosed CV, I have experience in management when I worked at RDB. In addition to this experience, I have a master's degree in business administration. This part is where you show your ability or your qualification. Of course, the third one is where you show why you want this job, what makes you think you will be the one to fit the position. Here you show everything you got. I love to work at prestigious hotels such as the Light Hotel. I no doubt that I have a lot of skills that could contribute. The last paragraph is showing that you're available to be asked what questions if they are, and ready or available at any time to be contacted for interview. I'm available for an interview at any time. Then you close as the last part of this cover letter or application letter with sweet word or closing word, which is here sincere, because we know the person who is going to receive or who the person in charge of recruitment, which is Kerry Mohoza. So sincerely, signature, the handwriting signature, then you write your name, which in this case he is called Fred Rubiro. So thank you guys, thank you for following. Then let's meet next when we will see how to write, of course, a CV. Ciao.